Let us learn uses of atmospheric pressure. Air exerts pressure in a variety of situations. Let us see some of our daily life experiences from our air pressure. Parachute. Take a nut made from iron and throw it up into the air. It comes down with a speed and falls upon the earth with a thud. Tie the nut to a handkerchief through the 4 threads. Throw the handkerchief with the nut above into the air. On reaching a certain height, the nut starts coming down with a speed, dragging the handkerchief behind. Like a parachute, you can see in the figure. The handkerchief opens out like a parachute, getting filled with air. The air pressure on the open handkerchief lowers the speed of the falling nut. It acts or functions same like a parachute. Suckers are rubber or plastic cups attached to a glass screens used on cars to save passengers from bright sunlight from outside during summer. The sucker sticks to the surface due to the high air pressure from outside. A syringe works on the same principle as sip straw. The nozzle on the syringe is dipped in the liquid or a medicine, and its piston is withdrawn, lowering the air pressure inside the syringe. The atmospheric pressure on the surface of the liquid being higher pushes it into the syringe. Ink-filled fountain pens. It also works on the same principle. Rubber tube is pressed to push out the air from it, thus reducing the air pressure inside the tube. The atmospheric pressure on the ink outside pushes the ink inside the rubber tube when the pressure upon the tube is withdrawn. Vacuum cleaner. All of you have seen vacuum cleaner at your home. Now, vacuum cleaner, which is used in our homes to clean the floors and carpets, has a blower fan inside. So, when the blower blows out the air out of the body of vacuum cleaner, creating vacuum or a zone of extremely low air pressure. High up in the air on hills, air pressure depends on the altitude at the top of the hill. The air is not only thin, but poor in oxygen. Therefore, all hill climbers carry cylinders filled with oxygen to help breathing unless you climb height of more than 500 meters. Aeroplanes flying high are filled with pressurized oxygen-rich air to make the passengers comfortable. Bicycle tire overfilled with air may burst. Bursting is due to air pressure on the stretched rubber of the tube. It is smaller to the bursting of a balloon inflated beyond its capacity to retain air in it. Let's sum up the lesson. Pressure is a force per unit area. Pressure is less when force is applied on a larger area. Now, pressure is more when pointed pins and sharp knives with broad head or handle increase pressure along the point or an edge. Force is total push and pressure is the push on a unit area. Pressure from solids is directed downwards. Pressure from fluids is in all directions. Air around us, which is atmosphere, exerts pressure too.